Hi, I'm Madison. I'm the owner of Barley and Rye Small Pet Supply. I personally own 2 rabbits, 2 hamsters, a dog, fish, and shrimp. And here at Barley and Rye, we cater to pet owners with more than one of the small species. Today, we're working on business stuff. I have a few things coming in today for packaging of products. So I just thought I'd bring you along and show you the process. I am waiting for them to come in and be delivered, but I do need to prep a few things. I have come up with a label design, my little chicken scratch. So we're gonna have the guarantee analysis and everything on the back of the product. So this is just a black back label in just black and white. I'm gonna have our brand name. I'm gonna do full photos of the products and paste that in so that way it's like a window into it but without the plastic. And then down here it'll tell you what is the actual product inside the bag. So I need to start taking some photos of the products and get good lighting and such. So let's go do that. I have images in every single one of the labels I needed. Now what I need to do is figure out print and cut on my Cricut. So we're gonna do a little bit of this. Now I don't want it to print the white background, but I need to figure out if, so what is that, 2 through 10. Okay, but we're gonna do transparent background. Now here's the other problem. The bags that I have on order that'll be delivered, they do have an air vent on them, kind of like a coffee bean bag or coffee grinds bag. So that way everything inside can stay as fresh as possible. So I do have to account for where that is on the bag, which at the moment I cannot because I don't have the bags to measure. But what I can do is I can at least figure out this print and cut situation. And then that way, once I have those measurements, I can make whatever tweaks to the labels and go from there. So let's see. I did some fiddling. We're gonna try and print. I don't want bleed. Print and cut. So we're printing first to check the quality, and then I guess we'll see what happens from there. Okay, let's see. I like it, but I don't know. It's a little dull for my taste, but let's see how it turns out when we cut it. As a concept, I like it. Now execution, we're gonna have to work on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna work on our listings, and then that way we can add these as, oh geez, chamomile was page 9. Hibiscus was page 6. And we're gonna make these our main header photos and see if that does anything. P flanks for page 7. Page 8. I don't want that. I want to add photos. Italy was page 4. Peppermint was 3. Rose was 5. Calendula was 10. And we'll see if that makes any difference. Now, what I also want to work on is a photo of our trio. What did I call it? Oh, our enrichment trio is what I called it, which is dandelion roots, rose petals, and Timothy hay twists. So it's a nice mix of things. So let's figure out photos for that. So I've added labels to that. We'll see how that goes. And then I really need to finish some tags. I don't know where it went. I ended up pulling my 4x6 labels, thermal labels, and putting them in my printer. And I like the brightness of it better, but it smudges super easy because it's an ink printer and that's not what these labels were meant for. But I also like the way that it adheres. It's much stickier and stays flat because the other one just kept peeling up on the edges. I think it's just too thick. So, trial and error, and I guess we need to try some different sticker paper. I got Avery labels, and for the most part I'm liking them. I actually think I can go down a size a little bit because they're a little too long. I'm liking the way they're adhering for the most part. I did these a couple days ago and nothing's really peeling up, but the vibrancy of the image is still not what I'm looking for. And like I tried editing this one so that way it would be a little more vibrant and more like the actual item, but this is where we're at. I'm not sure about it.